Okay, YouTubers, this is my son's Grom. We got it a couple of weeks ago. It's a 2017. And I thought we'd document our little build that we're going to do to it. Here's what we've done so far. We did a rear fender removal, which we did ourselves. We didn't use a kit. We used all the stock parts and a Dremel and used his plate light to light up his shock, his rear shock. We put area 22 mirrors on it. And temporarily, before we do his exhaust, we took the heat shield off, drilled a couple of holes in it to give him a little more sound, sprayed it black, grinded off the brackets. But today his exhaust came, so we're going to put his exhaust on right now, and then we'll shoot some more videos, and then we'll tell you our other plans. See you in a minute. All right, the 1XIL is installed, and let's crank it up, see how it sounds. It looks awesome. I'm sure there's going to be a little oil residual in there from shipping. We'll burn that off. Crank it up. Sounds sick. Sounds way better than the stock exhaust. It's going to look great. All right, next on the agenda is we're going to stretch that back in and lower it 4.5 inches. That came out great. All right, this is the Grom's stock exhaust, and this is what we highly recommend you do with it once you replaced it. Bye-bye. Okay, so we've done a couple more things to the Grom, to my son's Grom. We did a lower cowl. And then the IXIL pipes are pretty loud when you get them. So, and my son likes to ride around our neighborhood a lot. So I went ahead and did a couple of makeshift baffles on my own that went inside their baffles with some copper tubing, went from 3/4 down to 1/2 inch. And sounds really good now. And today we are going to do a stretch to his lower swing arm, a 4.5 inch lowering kit. Got him a gold chain and the chain breaker so we can make sure we do it the proper way to remove those links. And we'll show it to you when we're done in just a few. Hey you guys, so we're in the process of doing the stretch, and we went with these blocks to add the length to the swing arm because I like the looks of them because they're clean and straight without that big tensioner adjuster, the round one in the back. It has a slide adjuster, but if you get the powder coated ones, the block is slightly too big since they put the coating on. So we just had to grind off a little bit of our block. So it rests in here nicely now and slides back and forth. So just an FYI on that. No big deal. Took me 5 minutes, but you shouldn't have to do that, as my daughter says, right?
Yep, shouldn't.
Now they're fitting in there nice and clean. All right, we thought we'd give you a little intermediate video of our progress. So we got the 4.5 inch lowering kit on. We got the stretch on. We got the gold chain on. It's looking pretty sick. Right, bro?
Yeah.
Is that your bike?
Oh yeah.
All right, so before we get it off the blocks, everything's installed. Went really smooth. For this little fender bit, this little splash guard, we did have to do a little cutout right there for the brake line. That's a nice little cutout. That's not factory. And then we also had to do a cutout here for the lowering kit for the shock, so it wouldn't hit that. And then this all went on really freaking clean, man. It's sick. Looks good. What do you think, bro?
Let's not keep it PG-13, please.
Okay. There's the dogs. The rod. Okay. Yeah, I really like these extensions. They're really nice. Sickleberg.
Yeah, it looks really tight.
Okay, we're gonna take it off the blocks
Thanks,
and
Dad.
show you guys some. Little Hannah here
So,
wanted me to make sure I told you guys that we also cut off this little bit right here that covered the chain, so you can see more of the chain, but yet you still get the guard. And we did a pretty clean job on that. We used a Dremel for all that kind of cutting. And there's the lowering block. Sick. All right. All right, so there it is. 2017 Grom. Lower cowl. Took some stickers off the bike. We got the IXIL exhaust, the extended rear end, stretched 4.5 lowering kit, block. We did our own fender removal with all the stock parts. We didn't use a kit. Gold chain. Did a couple of little fabrications to this little splash guard. And mirrors. Area 22 mirrors. Next, we're gonna do the headlight system. And Stoney's gonna take it for a little spin.